we are doing something fabulous this year, and that is in 2023, the three of us are going to be presenting, and Michael is a featured speaker at the Ohio Genealogical Society Conference in Sandusky, Ohio. Have either of you been to Sandusky before?
I have, yes.
I believe so, yes.
And it's taking place April 26th through the 29th. So this is actually my first in-person conference in a long time. So I'm very excited about this. Do you guys think that in-person conferences are even still relevant anymore?
Oh, absolutely. There's just something about meeting people who bring you a document to decipher or get advice on, or people you find out that your cousins. There's something special about doing that in person as opposed to on a webinar where you're waving across cyberspace.
So you do like hanging out with people, I see. How about you, Michael? Do you like hanging out with people in person?
For the most part, I do, although I think it's been a while where we all may have to brush up on our personal skills a little bit, given the way things have gone over the last year, 2, 3, 4, however many it's been. But no, I think for the most part, interacting with people in person, face to face, if you can, it's a different experience. You just share information in a little different way than when you're just interacting online. You have to behave a little better sometimes when you're in person, which isn't always a bad thing. And you can network in a different way, which is good. And genealogists need to do that. They need to network as much as they can.
Sometimes you need a chart. Sometimes you need a chart to understand something. If you're in person, you can draw a chart real quick.
Very true, very true. And I just like the whole social aspect. You get to learn about people and their habits and their likes and dislikes. And of course, the presentations, there's so much to choose from at this conference. Jim has come up with this fantastic workshop. Tell us about this PA workshop that we're doing. And this is actually a special, addition to this conference.
It's a special buy, and it's expected to be popular enough that we're presenting it both Wednesday on the workshop day and Saturday morning. It's an extra buy, but well worth it, because in addition to me, Shamel, Marilyn Holt from Western Pennsylvania, and Katie Bodenhorn Barnes from Historical Society, Pennsylvania, all of us together are going to do the ultimate Pennsylvania workshop.
Woohoo! Yes, we're going to be doing some cool case studies in that workshop. Jim, what else are you going to be doing? Other titles that you're going to be doing?
I'm going to be talking on Pennsylvania's vital records. I have one called A la Carte that deals with the German maps over the ages and how they can help your genealogy. I'm going to talk about unlocking the door to lineage societies, and also one that I call Germany to America, 18th Century Odyssey.
Ooh, so Mr. Featured Speaker, what will you be doing besides being a featured speaker?
Well, I'll address the featured topic first. The luncheon topic is going to be things I've learned from genealogy tip of the day. Enough things to fit in a reasonable amount of time for that. Other topics that I'll be presenting, we'll be looking at the Bureau of Land Management tract books, online search strategies when you can't find somebody in 5 minutes, what you should do besides killing the computer, and what you should do while you're waiting for your DNA results to get back. After you spit, what should you do? Those are the other things I'll be talking about.
And what about you, Shamel?
So I am going to be doing Clues of Enslavement, Era by Era. And you can only go to that if you don't go and listen to Michael be the featured speaker. I'm also doing Finding and Celebrating Your Juneteenth Ancestor. Also unearthing Civil War and the history of Black cemeteries. And finally, I'm doing Organizing 5 Key Online Assets. So a little African-American and a little organization going on there. So we hope that you guys will register for this conference. The early bird ends March 17th and online registration ends on April 14th. So, hey, and I didn't tell you the extra special cool thing. Friday night, we are going to do a live genealogy quick start. So if you want to do an in-person genealogy quick start, come to OGS April 26th through the 29th in Sandusky, Ohio.
Be there and be part of what brought them there.
What brought them there?